What's up, YouTube? This is the Animation Nerd 27 back with another video, and today we'll be talking about the anniversaries in 2020. Now, of course, if you saw my video last year or a month ago, so I did the anniversaries in 2019, like all the Big 0 and Big 5 anniversaries of that year. But now we're in a new year and new decade, so let's start out with a whole new anniversaries video. We're gonna talk about all the big anniversaries coming up this year. From the Big 5 to the Big O, like big anniversaries coming up. So let's get started. The first one I'm going to be showing you is one I just did a review on a couple days ago. So here we go. Yeah, this year's if you heard me in my video, that I said before, this year is Tom and Jerry's 80th birthday and anniversary and stuff. So yeah, this year is Tom and Jerry's 80th birthday and stuff. But yeah, this year's Tom and Jerry's 80th birthday. They've been around for literally 8 decades, and I already said a lot about that in my review of that, so you can go check that out. But yeah, that's one of the anniversaries this year. Here's another one.
Spectrum Business doesn't have added phone taxes or hidden fees. What you see is what you pay.
Here's another anniversary that we have this year. Yeah, this year is the Looney Tunes' 90th anniversary. The Looney Tunes short film series debuted on April 19th, 1930. So yeah, this year is the Looney Tunes' 90th anniversary. And we have another anniversary this year as well. Yeah, this year is the Flintstones' 60th anniversary. The Flintstones series debuted on September 30th, 1960, literally almost 6 decades ago. Yep, so this year will be Fred, Barney, Wilma, Betty, Dino, Pebbles, Bam Bam, Gazoo, and the rest of the Bedrock crew's 60th birthday. Now, of course, I love the Flintstones, one of my favorite animated series of all time, so I am definitely excited for this anniversary. But there's also another property that's getting a big anniversary this year as well. Yeah, this year is the Peanuts' 70th anniversary. The comic strip debuted on October 2nd, 1950. So yeah, this year's Charlie Brown, Snoopy, Woodstock, and the rest of the gang's 70th birthday. And it's also the 55th anniversary of A Charlie Brown Christmas, which debuted 55 years ago in 1965. And it's also the 5-year anniversary of the Peanuts movie, which came out 5 years ago in 2015. But yeah, I love Peanuts, so I'm definitely hyped up for this anniversary. But there's another anniversary, another big 5 anniversary coming up this year. Yeah, this year is Friday's 25th anniversary. Of course, we all know Friday, the 1995 classic starring Ice Cube, Chris Tucker, Tiny Lister Jr., and the late and great John Witherspoon. May he rest in peace. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, but I'm going to kind of spoil this for a video that I might be doing in the future, but I'm going to say this right now. Friday is probably my favorite live-action movie ever. Out of all the live-action movies ever made in the world, Friday has to be my favorite live-action movie. Seriously, it's the live-action film I've laughed at the most. I just love Friday. And I even love the sequels, which a lot of people hate. And speaking of sequels, next Friday, the second movie actually turned 20 a week or so ago. So yeah, happy 20th anniversary to next Friday and stuff. But yeah, I love Friday. It's my all-time favorite live-action movie, and I'm definitely going to review it sometime in the future and stuff. It's a really great movie. Speaking of 90s stuff, there's another property that's turning 30 this year. I think we all know what it is.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.
Yep, this year is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's 30th anniversary. I love the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's one of my favorite TV shows of all time. I mean, let's face it. This was our first introduction to Will Smith. This is our introduction to him. And we've loved him ever since we saw him on screen. We all remember Fresh Prince of Bel-Air for its moments. Remember the Carlton dance? Of course, like characters like Uncle Phil, Jeffrey. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was a classic, one of the most beloved shows in the 90s. Now, of course, there was the whole situation with Aunt Vivian and how she had two different actresses that played her and stuff, which was like a big thing at the time. Yeah, there was a whole thing with Aunt Vivian's actress where she had two different actresses in the series, but that's a topic for another day. But yeah, and of course James Avery, who played Uncle Phil, sadly passed away back in 2013, almost 7 years ago. May he rest in peace. So yeah, I love Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's a great show and iconic, and I can't wait to celebrate its anniversary. And now let's get back to the animation side. There's another big 5th anniversary this year, and I think you might know this film right here.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to
move it.
All girls all over the world. Original King Julian for the case man. I love how all the girls move their body. And when you move your body, you move it nice and sweet and sassy. Alright? Woman, you cute. And you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on my body cute. And you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on my body. Physically fit, physically fit, physically fit, woman, physically fit, physically fit, physically fit, woman, nice, sweet, fantastic. Picture body ocean and the big tight and the woman and nice, sweet, energetic. Picture body ocean and the big tight and the woman and nice, sweet, fantastic. Picture body ocean and the big tight and the woman and nice, sweet, fantastic. Picture body ocean and the big tight and the woman. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to
move it. Yeah, this year is Madagascar's 15th anniversary. And I think we all know Madagascar. The story of four zoo animals, a hippo, a lion, a giraffe, and a zebra, along with 4 secret Asian penguins and 2 chimpanzees, one that can talk and one that doesn't, who all get stranded on the island of Madagascar and meet a group of lemurs, including their not so bright king, his very smart and very suspicious, his very smart assistant, and the little cute guy who's obsessed with his feet and stuff. And of course they try to save them from their predators, the Fusas, who are pretty much like the hyenas from Lion King, except they can't talk. Although they do say, Fusa hungry, Fusa hungry, Fusa hungry. I love Madagascar. It's one of my favorite animated films of all time. Heck, if you saw my 30 greatest animated movies list, you saw that I put Madagascar on my list. It was actually number 23 on my list. So yeah, I freaking love Madagascar. It was one of my childhood favorites growing up. So I definitely can't wait for its anniversary this year. And there's another animated film that turns 20 this year. You know this one. Yep, this year's The Emperor's New Groove's 20th anniversary. I freaking love The Emperor's New Groove. One of the funniest movies from Disney. Like, no joke. It is one of the funniest movies Disney ever made. Like, seriously, it's one of their funniest films ever made. It was so damn hilarious. I laughed at it every time I could get. It's one of their funniest films ever made. So I definitely am excited for its anniversary. Well, 2 more anniversaries to go. I can't do every anniversary, then the video will be forever, so I gotta do a couple.
I can.
Smart rear view mirror. The 3-row Subaru Ascent.
as you do.
Here's one of them.
Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. The sun in the sky has a smile on his face, and he's shining a salute to the American race. Oh boy, it's swell to say, good morning, USA. Good morning, USA.
Yep, this year is American Dad's 15th anniversary. I love American Dad. It's one of my favorite cartoons of all time. I consider one of the best adult cartoons ever made. It's funny, I am definitely hyped up for its anniversary. Now here's the last anniversary we got this year. Yeah, this year is Bad Boys' 25th anniversary. I love Bad Boys. Come on, we all do. I mean, it was one of the best movies in the 90s. I mean, and it has an interesting premise. I mean, come on. Will from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air hangs out with, and I mean, the premise itself is interesting. Let's have a movie where Will from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Martin from the TV show Martin are pretty much best friends and are cops. And they have to save the day from an evil villain. That's pretty much the premise right there, and I love it. It's an interesting premise that I freaking love it for. And I love Bad Boys. Heck, today now out in theaters is the third and final movie, Bad Boys for Life, which is probably my most hyped up live action film of the year. Like seriously, out of all the live action movies coming out this year, Bad Boys for Life is the one I'm hyped up for the most. I am definitely hyped up for this film. I love the first movie. I haven't seen the second movie yet, so I gotta see that one. But I'm definitely gonna see that one too. So yeah, I love Bad Boys, and I'm definitely can't wait to see the original for its anniversary and see the new movie. So that's pretty much all the anniversaries this year. Though there are a couple more. And no, though I did talk about the Looney Tunes anniversary, some of their characters get a big anniversary too. I mean, Sylvester the Cat, who debuted in 1945, which was also the same year Yosemite Sam debuted. Both those guys celebrate their 75th anniversary / birthday. Porky Pig's 85th birthday and anniversary is this year as well. So is Elmer Fudd's. And of course, Elmer Fudd's 80th birthday / anniversary. And of course, the one and only Bugs Bunny. Yeah, this year is Bugs Bunny's 80th birthday. He's been around for 8 decades straight. Speaking of 8 decades, this is also the 80th birthday of Woody Woodpecker, who's been around since 1940. It's also the 90th birthday of Betty Boop, who debuted in 1930. This year, it's the anniversary of Chicken Little, which many consider to be the worst animated film from Disney. We also got Santa Claus is Coming to Town's 50th anniversary, and as well as the Aristocats' 50th anniversary. Zoe 101 turns 15 years old. Also, Pepe Le Pew's 75th birthday as well this year. But that's pretty much all the anniversaries I could say. I can't say all of them in a video because it'll take a while. So anyway, thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you later.